Hey babies, how are you all doing? Hope you all are having a good night, right? Okay guys, I want us to talk about the no God lost the wager. Yes, that is the face your fear wager. How everything happened, the process, and how your faves delivered this one. Okay, it all started off with the housemates coming to the arena, and guys, they got to see their poster of their film, the short film No God Lost. All of them, like all of their pictures, like they were so surprised. Then like it's just like you acting your first movie, and then you saw the poster of the movie. Because I could remember that year when I was still in uni, the first film I acted, right? When I saw the poster, like I was like, in as much as it was not from all the popular producer like that, but I was so excited to even see the adverts. So the joy, I could understand where it is coming from. And then they were just exclaiming, like they shouted, "Ah, see our pictures!" They were so excited to see their pictures. First off, to start with, this particular wager, it's giving cool and cozy because it's just a premiere of a movie. you know Face your fear, the housemates using their life experience, their bitter parts of life, to showcase to the world, to see that yes, we can share our fear, so you can. So they came into the arena. Biggie welcomed them and told them to settle down. It was just tables. You know how it is, like the way you can see on this picture. They were just seated, on their table labeled number one. Okay, 1, 3, table for 4, table for 2, like that. So they all sat down for the show to begin officially. So after Biggie gave the go ahead, the sound of the borza, and the housemates started off. First off, when they wanted to start, they started off with we have what's the name, the hosts. Yeah, we have the host Topher and Victoria. They were the red carpet hosts. So they started off with them interviewing the housemates. It was really a sweet one. They were asking the housemates. For Topher, he was just, how it is with movie premiere. Topher asking them their character in the movie and all of that. And then I noticed something about Victoria here. With the way she speaks, with the way she talks, and I get to see that she is building confidence. She is building confidence, even though at times she would be so fast. Like when she interviews, she would really not give room for the next person to answer. But one thing I noticed about her, that this girl has literally built her confidence. There is no shaky voice behind her speech. That is one thing I am super duper proud of her for, Victoria, because we saw her from this season, how the show started, and it's so sweet to see that you know how a person was, and then growing up, the same in your own very eyes, that's your own very before, you're seeing this person, you're seeing changes in them. So it was a sweet thing to see. So the red carpet, the housemates in their numbers walked on the red carpet, though I was actually feeling that it shouldn't be all of them. The interview wasn't necessary for all of them, because red carpet, you must not see all the appearance. Though I know they are trying to build their wager, but I was feeling like they would have just selected few persons and not all of the housemates do the red carpets. But they gave what it was supposed to give. The dressing was on fleek, though some persons have started a lot by saying the people that are most best dressed. But we'll talk about that at the end of the video. Just make sure you watch this video to the very end so you don't miss out on any gist at all. And also, while you're watching, do not forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any gist at all. One thing with Mimi, she's always sharing the gist back to back. So guys, like I was saying, all of the housemates in their numbers, they went for the red carpet and they were asked questions and they answered accordingly. The only person that did not actually go for the red carpet was the photographer, which was Cassia, the beautiful photographer, which was Cassia, because she was really looking good. I must give special accolade to the housemates, the way they all looked. Like they looked stunning, like they looked so sweet. The men was in suits, looking pink, even Cassia, you can see how sweet she looks on her black and black, doing what she knows how to do best, as the photographer, according to her, it's 12 years photographer experience, being a photographer. So yeah, but the red carpet that got me, I know they will still drag Kelly Ray because of this. He was the only one who acted differently, because he actually flirted a bit with the host and said, did you come alone? And Victoria said, yes, I did. And he said, I will check up on you later, tried to, tell her something on her ear. It was so sweet to see, but I know people will drag him because already they are carrying this narrative of this guy being a cheat, like they are taking it personal, like a personal thingy for them. But another thing is also, I noticed the vibe on Victoria with other persons, but with Ozzy and Onyeka, the vibe seems different. You understand me? Ozzy and Onyeka, the vibe felt different. You know how like there's this spark when she was interviewing Ozzy. I noticed it though. I don't know if you do notice it too. But if you don't notice it, it's okay. This one is my own observation. Okay, it must not be correct for you, but that is what I see. And then for Onyeka, the way, because each of the people coming, she would actually call them by their plain name. You understand? When it got to Onyeka's turn, she did not really call Onyeka by her plain name because Onyeka was the director. So I was expecting the hype you gave the producers and the hype you gave the cast, calling them by their name. I was expecting that from her too for Onyeka, but I didn't get that. So I did not also enjoy the vibe. They really did well. They hugged. They did not hug actually, but they spoke so well. It was official with them. But I'm just talking from the host, and that is Victoria. She did not like give her the hype she gave the others. That was what I observed. My observation, like I said earlier, you might not observe it and it's okay, but that one is my observation. So that was that. And meanwhile, while all of this thing is going on, after the red carpet what's it called, interview, you'd see them going to the men hall, and which is where their seats is situated at, and they would actually have some refreshment. They have some Godon, they had Pepsi, Mirinda to mix with some popcorn. Everything was just on check, everything on flick, on check. So after all the interview and the red carpet shenanigans, the host, Anita, came out, to tell them to get ready for the start of the film, No God Lost. And then they sat down and watched the short film. It started off with Ozzy, and his palaver, his plight, and how Ozzy gets to meet what's he called, which is, what's the name again? That is TJ. I think he's serving like a counsel or something that people go to share their fear, what they've been through. So someone told Ozzy about it. That was how they started sharing their stories in their number. So what was happening is, while they shared this story here, the camera, those other plays they did both in the room, both at the lounge, was a throwback of their event. So while each of them is talking about their story, the flashback would just show. But one of them, the one that got to me, is that of Wani, the Blin story. I got so emotional with it. The way they were pushing her hair, Onyeka, and I think it was Onyeka and Nelly or Anita, I can't remember vividly, but I watched when they were actually on that particular set. Yeah, so that one really got to me, that bullying thing, when she was talking a story, and the reactions, the way she was even acting, the way they were pushing her, it got to me so bad. That was Wani's story about bullying. What's the name? Nelly also spoke about hers that had to do with sexual, abuse, and how she went through it. Though they twisted the story a bit, courtesy of Onyeka. Onyeka said they need to twist it and said the mom's boyfriend, something like that, and not the way it was exactly, because it was a neighbor that did that to her. So after everything, it was a very short film, and then it ended with this write-up that says, "Don't be afraid to face your fears head on. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Always be willing to share your story." Yes, guys, always be willing to share your story. I hope, as this housemate shared all of this thinking, after that it was cast the names of the housemates who participated on this play. Hope as this housemate shared their story, you also learnt one or two from them. We all have our own past. The difference is that we did not come on TV to start saying it to the world. So these people coming out here to say it, they deserve accolade, because it's not easy, guys, not even one bit. So I saw this question pop on TV from bbnaija official page. It says, how much do you know your faves? Which fear do you think your faves have? Is it the fear of failure, the fear of other things? What fear do you think your faves have? In as much as they shared some of their fears that they have gone through, let us know. So after that film, they actually came out in their number again to start sharing their story with us. That of Doc really got to me. Nelly spoke about how she was, she spoke about the story proper again. She got emotional, she teared up. Anita, the host, tried to, comfort her, but it is what it is. It's not easy going through that trauma and you're coming out to say it to your full chest. This thing is something some people actually die with. Some people do not even let people know about that, But seeing people speak up, oh my God, it will encourage others who has gone through this to speak up. So Doc's own got me so emotional. Doc said there was this surgery that they had to give this patient anesthesia and for the patients to sleep. That is, anesthesia is a drug that you give, it's either injection, that they give to a patient so that the person would doze off and they would operate successfully without the patient feeling pain. So then they gave this patient the anesthesia, and then guess what? The patient did not wake up again. The patient did not wake up again. Imagine what the family would do. So after that, he started to think, what did they do wrong that made this child not to wake up? But he said, because of that, that thing has affected him in life. He's trying to be perfect in everything he does, like trying to be over careful, trying to make sure that things come out exactly over right. So, and knowing that somebody cannot be perfect all the time, he has also learned to forgive himself, and the people that lost their child has also forgiven them. That really touched me. Imagine your child going for surgery, and just because the child took anesthesia, and next thing the child could not wake up alive again. Each and every of the housemates came out to share their fear individually, and I cannot just start talking about each and every of their own. That means this video would be very long. Okay, so after they finished sharing, the board of directors, the director, the executive producers, they came out, dropped their shout outs. Onyeka, OC, even Ozzy, the scriptwriter, was sitting far there. They gave the shout out to the housemates, even the HOH, they just sent out their shout outs to the housemates who did all of that. And afterwards, it was also handy doing another host, asking them how the movie went, spoke to the photographer and others in the play. And afterwards, Biggie spoke to them, gave them some words of encouragement, how they are conquerors, how they face their fear, how they deserve to be happy. Biggie is sweet with words now. Now, sweet man naturally. Is it because we are seeing this side of Biggie that is kind of mean and people are saying a lot about Biggie? So Biggie is a sweet man normally, and Biggie just, hyped them. And after everything, Biggie told them that they have won their wager. Yes, I know it's a wager win already, because this tax, some people, it might look like it's very easy. But at the same time, sharing this fear alone is a big job to start with. But people will not understand. Some person said people fake their story. Is it your story? I've been seeing it on the social space. But this was, in all of Biggie's design today, this was my favorite. It's the perfect definition of there is light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, guys, it is a perfect definition. So that was how your fave won this wager. Like, Ofen Kupu, they finished it as so sweet. All right, Truth Icon says, worst dressed female Onyeka, worst dressed male TJ, best dressed female Nelly, best dressed male Kelly Ray. Guys, is this a yay or nay for you? If not, please kindly give me your worst dressed female, worst dressed male, and then best dressed female and best dressed male. I would love to see yours in the comment section too. Before I round up this, it's not going to be fair if I don't say a very, very happy birthday to Mayor Frosh of the Streets Pair. Oh my God, housemates don't leave Biggie's house, so wahala. So these people that answered streets, right? This Streets Pair, Mayor and Toby Frosh. Honestly speaking, they are one team that has teas. So I think they deserve that name, Streets. So it's Mayor's birthday today. Happy birthday to you, my darling Mayor. May the good Lord bless your new age, and may the great Lord grant all that your heart positively desire. Amen. Be happy. I wish this part of life that you just embarked on bring you greater news. May this be your best year yet. Okay? Live, love, and be happy. So let's read this from him. He posted this fine pictures with this caption that says, "Counting candles today, grateful for life and blessings." Grateful for life always, because some people die every minute, and yet we are here. All right, so before also wished his pair a happy birthday. He said, "Big happy birthday to my brother Mayor Frosh too. The journey has been good, crazy, and amazing. We keep forging ahead regardless. God bless you, bro. All ahead. Streets pair. Streets with the C's." Anyways, guys, this is where I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now. To see you guys later. Thank you so much for always selling with me. Do not forget to do what? Subscribe, turn on the notification bell steadily on so you don't miss out on any gist at all. Bye for now, babies.